say? Blowjob Sunday.
Ryan Van Fleet, let's sit down. Let's save World Championship Wrestling. Sure, we hated it as kids. We wouldn't watch it because we didn't want to give them the ratings. We were WWE through and through. But let's save WCW.
Now, I know when I was a kid going to Willow Elementary, we all referred to it as We Can't Wrestle or wheelchair wrestling. But we all still watched WCW because it was on an hour before Raw. So Kevin Scampoli, take me back to that time. How are we going to save this company?
What did they create? What was their big thing? Just give me the 3 letters.
Goldberg.
NWO. This was the thing that made WCW #1, and it actually ended up destroying it as well. Hulk Hogan and the Outsiders. It was the greatest thing to ever happen to them. It was so good, in fact, that WCW pioneered something called another show in the week. It was Thunder. Why wasn't this NWO Thunder?
I don't know. For some reason, they all thought Thunder was like the B show. Kevin Nash wouldn't even show up. Right. And they could not book their guaranteed contract guys to work an extra day in that week. I don't know how these contracts were laid out, but if you're only scheduled to work 52 days a year, you're not going to show up to Thunder. However, it would have been nice if it was we got a new program. It's all NWO.
I'm not asking Hulk Hogan to do commentary or Scott Hall to skip a drink that week. I'm just saying we have a million guys in the NWO. They're in hour 1, 2, and 3, even if Nash, Hall, and Hogan aren't. We got enough young, hungry talent on this hot NWO brand. They wanted it to be its own brand. They took out ads in the newspaper as the NWO saying fuck WCW. They actually wrote the word fuck in there. They went really the whole 9 yards with this thing. So why not give them that show? Make it interesting. They gave them a pay-per-view. Don't treat this show like a B show. Treat it like an NWO show.
Thunder could have worked. I do agree. There was a whole side of that NWO that no one really got to see. As a kid, when I would watch it, I only knew maybe the 10 NWO guys, and then there'd be 100 other dudes that were there was probably 95 million people on that roster. How come it was hard to do another show?
No, once I knew Conan's name, I couldn't forgive the NWO forever. I was like, first of all, it stops here. Then all of a sudden, the park is dancing on a chair with an NWO shirt. He could do that on Thursday or whatever the fuck it was. And here's the thing. Thunder still had great qualities, even if it was treated as a B show. It still had Fit Finlay. That's where I found the great curly-haired Fit Finlay. I mean, that was one of my favorite wrestling shows to watch. It was certainly better than that Saturday Night Joker on a soundstage with the spinning ring. So let's not act like Thunder was this big hassle, especially when you're #1. NWO Thunder.
NWO Thunder, I love the idea. I do think it could happen. We still have a chance to save WCW.
What? Wouldn't you say? Blowjob Sunday.